Hi, what up, YouTube? This is No Cap, No Filter. I'm your host, Marley G, back at y'all on another episode of Running With You. And today we got to run it about this epidemic that's going on. It's basically like a war going on within these woman spaces. And, uh, you just look on social media. Every time a woman posts something, a woman is either a girl's girl or she's a pick me. A lot of women are claiming some women are male centered. A lot of women are claiming some women are just kind of being thirsty and all this and all that. But let's break down the difference between what's a pick me and what's a girl's girl. A girl's girl is basically when a woman is in a wrong and it's clear that she's in a wrong, she's going off of emotions, not logic. Any other woman or woman in the room with her is going to comfort her with, you know, words of endearment and basically kind of enabling her bad behavior, saying, I understand where you come from. Girl, you could do better and all this and all that. Girl, you look good. Just basically discounting anything that, can hold her accountable, enabling any type of behavior, enabling any type of irrationalist that she got going on. That's basically a girl's girl, basically sticking by your fellow woman no matter what the circumstances is. And then they got pick me's. Pick me's are basically when a girl's girl is trying to shame another woman for doing things for her man, or trying to shame another woman for putting herself out there in a way that it can show a man would, like to take her serious. And a lot of these things are traits that could be shown that she's submissive. A lot of these things can be shown that she's caring. She don't have a savage mindset. She don't have a cutthroat mindset. She's not being a player. She could just be coming off as sweet and feminine. You know, but these girls or these boss babes gonna kind of look down on her and say that she's a pick me. Basically, she's trying to get picked by a man, for a relationship. Since when that been a bad thing? I don't know. I guess it's 2025. The world is turned on its head right now. All of a sudden, I guess a woman trying to put herself out there in the light to get chose by a man is a bad thing. And it's just crazy right now, man. Anytime a woman pulls something, saying how she made her man lunch, she's gonna clean up for the man while he's at work, have the kids ready, and once they get off the bus with the, getting their clothes together, changing them, getting them ready for dinner, having dinner on the table when the man get home. If a woman is making that type of content or that type of post with her husband or her significant other, either one, oh, some girls gonna say, oh, that's slavery. And I'm gonna have another video on that. Like, a lot of girls equate being submissive to slavery. It's a different time right now. A lot of women are making money. A lot of women are feeling like they need to be equal to the man. A lot of women are feeling like they don't need to stand behind a man. They need to stand beside a man. They need to stand in front of a man. A lot of stuff that's going on with basically with Aisha Curry and Steph Curry with their relationship. But yeah, man, if you're a woman and you putting yourself out there in a certain light that can have men take you serious, I would think that you're on the right track. Now, it's a certain level, of course, of that's coming off as kind of desperate. It's a certain level that can be coming off kind of corny. There's a certain level that you can seem like you kind of like thirsty or whatnot. But if you are putting yourself in a certain light where you ain't seeming desperate and all that, I don't think is no way in shape form you should be labeled as a pick me. I think pick me's is strictly for a girl who is just screaming out desperation. But right now, those lines can get blurred. To a boss babe, a girl just posting her doing some submissive work, those lines can get blurred and make it seem like she's being a slave to her man. A lot of women keep women single. If you want to see what a single woman look like, look at her friend that's single. Because 9 times out of 10, birds of a feather flock together. And when one friend is single for so long, a girl can't stand her friend that's in a happy relationship. Any type of fight that she's going to have with her man that she's going to confide in her friend about, oh, she going to try to get her to leave him. Let's get back out here in these streets, girl, because misery loves company. When it comes to men, on the other hand, unless a woman just outright disrespecting her man or just outright, cheating or what have you, he's not going to tell his friend to leave his girl. Some dude be having conversations with their boys about, yeah, man, things ain't just been the same. That spark, that spice, it ain't been where it used to be. Things got kind of dry, things are boring. A dude will give him advice just to, how to pick things up, how to spice things up in a relationship, not leave. Because the last thing you want to do is leave a boring relationship and then get into a new relationship that's going to bring a lot of chaos. Trust me, the boring is way better than the chaos. Because one thing about boring can bring along structure in the long run. And y'all could build something. But I do think that if stuff gets stale, you do need to find ways to get that passion back, get that spark back. Get that fire back, light that candle again within the relationship, whether it comes with passion, whether it comes with communication, whether it comes with just doing activities, like get back out there. And that's the type of advice I think most men will give another man. But you flip it on the other side, if a female is saying she's not happy with her relationship because it's maybe boring, it may be, getting repetitive, a woman gonna try to tell that woman, oh girl, you need to leave him. Put yourself first. Think about your happiness, even if they're married for X amount of years with kids. Women give other women the worst advice. And women enable other women's bad behavior the most. Because a lot of times bad behavior gets perpetuated and it gets rewarded. And it just be a never-ending cycle that's just going to be passed down for generations. We see it on social media. We see it on reality TV. We see it when it comes to streaming. And that's another video I need to make. I do need to make a video talking about the state of streaming. So I'll try to have that to y'all guys soon. But let me know what y'all think. When it comes to, these girls that's just trying to do the right thing, good head on their shoulder, be submissive to their man. Are they, getting called pick-me's out of pocket? Is this war with girls who are girls? Is what y'all feel about it? Let me know down in the comment section below. If y'all have anything that y'all would want me to speak on, go ahead on and hit up the email, nocapnofilter7@gmail.com. Anything that y'all like me to react to, I definitely like reacting to videos. Hit me on the email at nocapnofilter7.com. And if you like the video, go ahead on and hit the like button. If you're not subscribed and you've been checking out the channel for the past month, past couple of weeks, go ahead on and subscribe. What you're waiting on. And until next time, man, I'm out.